This is not the S.H. Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Iron-Spider. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I am your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I just got in the mail. I know you guys probably are tired of these. If you're not, maybe you are, I don't know. But I love getting these clones in, and I love opening them and seeing if they are worth your money. Now, the track record for S.H. Figuarts clones have not been good. They're either really loose or not in good condition. The only ones that I think are actually good are the Black Panther one, and I believe it was the regular suit Spider-Man. And this is Iron-Spider. Now, from the pictures, he looks to be the right scale. And the reason why I bring up scale is because in my last video, we had good old Star Prince, Star-Lord. And he's really short. Here's an S.H. Figuarts Captain America. As you can see, if you're trying to get these and if you're trying to make them all look to the proper scale, clearly this figure is not, I repeat, not to be added to your collection if you want proper scale. And this is a real S.H. Figuarts Civil War Captain America. So we're going to look at this bootleg, this knockoff, whatever you want to call it, China clone, and we're going to see if it's really worth your money. So let's get right into it. Let's open them up. I know this figure is something a lot of you have been looking forward to. Same here. Pretty excited about this one. Now, the thing with this figure, he's not like 15, 20 bucks. This figure is like, I would say he was like $30. He's kind of expensive for a clone. Most clones are about 20 bucks. And this guy is not. He's $10 more. And we're going to see if he's worth your money, or worth my money in this case. You haven't bought it yet. And let's see how he is. And there he is. And his arm, hand, nope, that's not a hand falling off. That's okay. So let's look at this. Let's look at paint and detail. We're going to look at paint and detail, scale and articulation, and accessories. You know how it is. All right, let's look at this guy. We have Spider-Man. Let's zoom right in. Now let's see what's going on here. Looks like details are pretty good. He even has a matte finish on him. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like they actually cared this time and put a proper finish on him. So it makes him look premium. Let's check if his joints are loose. I should have done that first. And we do have a little bit of loose legs here. Not too much. To be honest, he's not as loose as I thought he would be. He's not as tight as a S.H. Figuarts that you get out of the box. But nonetheless, I guess for half the price, he's not bad. Okay, I gotta keep checking up on all of it. Looks like we might have a problem here with the knees. Okay, that one goes fine. Alright, no, I think we are good on those knees, and I'll show you what in just a second, why that did that. So if you look here on the knees, it looks like this armor piece for the knee gets in the way of the leg, and you have to kind of push it down and slide it in. This one has the same problem on the other knee. Push it down, slide it in, and that way you can get proper knee movement. If not, it gets stuck. That's not a big deal. Let's move him around. Let's see what's going on here. He is decently tight. I wouldn't say he's the tightest figure, but for what he is, not bad. And the details actually look really good too, to my surprise. Look at all these gold accents. Doesn't look like there's very much paint defects. I can see some problems here. Let's look closer at this. You can see some plastic, extra plastic here. You got some on the foot as well, right there. It looks like they're not perfectly molded. And back to the knee, you can also see that this is not a good mold here. Hence, this is probably from the factory, but it did not end up very well. So this one is going to the China market. And look at this, Spider-Man symbols looking really good. I gotta admit, this one's not that bad. Wow. Okay, so far, so good. I'm actually really liking this figure. Yeah, this one could be a winner, but wait until the end of the video to make my final judgments. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, we're going to go into accessories, but that is the last in the video. Let's go through scale, and let's see how tall he is. He's standing around about 5 1/4. And the question of the day is, does he scale well? So let's get this scale on the way. Here is, this is a real one, S.H. Figuarts Spider-Man from Homecoming, and this is Iron-Spider. And we got to check if the scale is correct. And yes, what we have here is indeed the correct scale. He's just as tall as this Spider-Man, so that means he's a little bit shorter, but that's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, I'd have to say this is a decent clone. And so we got to compare him to Civil War Captain America. As you can see, they stand. That is indeed to scale. A teenager and a super soldier right there. Now, of course, we got to compare it to this garbage clone, Star-Lord, and he's as tall as Star-Lord. Okay. Obviously, this clone is horrible. I do not like that one at all. Let's put him aside. So we have Civil War, Iron Man. Love this figure, by the way. This figure is fantastic. Love the finish on it. And there you have it. The quote-unquote father and son of the Avengers. And that looks like it is indeed proper scale. And let's go for Marvel Legends here. We have a Marvel Legends Star-Lord. And the scale on S.H. Figuarts is always going to be smaller than Marvel Legends. So this is right. This is correct. And just because I have Call Obsidian, and boom, whoa, look at the size. Can't even get into the camera. Jeez, I love this Build-A-Figure, by the way. He's just ginormous compared to Spider-Man. So yeah. So there you have it. Details, really good so far. Loving all these little details. Really nice figure for 30 bucks. Paint is okay. I mean, it's better than usual, I guess. I haven't really found too many defects. Actually, I found one right now. Let's look at that. Right there, you can see some improper paint work right here on the shoulder and right here. These are just really small things. From afar, you probably wouldn't even notice that they were there. He's really posable. He works really well. So let's get into the accessories now. The one thing I want to definitely want to put on him first is the extending spider legs, and this should go on the back. You can see here, and we are going to replace the back plate here. Let's see if this works. Take out the back plate. Should go like so. Oh man, really tight. Oh, whoops, it's because it's backwards. Let's put it properly, maybe that's why. Oh man, oops. Wow, that is really tight. Ugh. That is almost impossible. Okay. I think there's a problem here. Absolutely. Sexual innuendo aside, that peg is way too big for that hole. Yep, that is not going to happen. Oh no. So this is probably the reason why it didn't make it, was because this is the main problem. Man, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I'm trying my best here, guys. This is not going to happen. Nope, this is not going to happen. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to get him to work with that one. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. I'm going to have to probably take it to the a hair dryer to it to make sure that plastic's nice and soft, and then I'm going to see if that will work. Actually, stand by, everybody. I'm going to try that right now.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, guys, and we're back. So, here's what I did to fix this. Like I said before, this is way too small for that peg. So what you have to do is you have to heat it up with a hair dryer or get some pliers and make that hole bigger in order for that to fit. And it should fit much better than it originally did. That's probably why this figure didn't make it to production. Here's another reason. Look at this. Extremely loose joint here at this spider leg. Also, I'm not sure if the real one did this, but these are not movable at all. They are static and they stay that way. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good thing. So you're pretty much just stuck with this type of setting. They don't go in any other direction. And that kind of sucks. Which is probably why most people, when they bought this figure, probably didn't like it, because of the spider legs not being fully articulated. I mean, they're fully articulated, but not in the way that they would like. Actually, this one's really tight. Let's check on those joints. So this one's really tight right here. This one's not tight. This one's not tight. So yeah, clearly this is terrible quality control, and probably the reason why it never made it to actual store shelves, and is indeed a knockoff, or just one that just didn't make it. And of course we got some paint defects right there. Let's look right there and there. So far, the thing I don't like about this figure is these legs. They are not very good on this clone. I think also the fact that you can't really move them any other way, and the fact that it's really difficult to push that in right off the bat. You're gonna have to work with it, guys. For something that's half the cost, expect something like that to happen. Let's get everyone else out of the way. Okay, and that should do it for that section. Let's do a quick hand change. Or yeah, let's do that. Just a quick one. Let's get the classic Spider-Man web-slinging hand. Oh, that was really easy to do. And changing out hands is not a problem. Let's do it to the other one. Sure, why not? Let's see, this open hand. Let's have a open hand right here. And plug that guy right in. And there you have it. I mean, he's not horrible. For 30 bucks, yeah, why not? Go for it. Pull the trigger on this guy. This is definitely something, if you just want him to like stand there with other Avengers, why not? He should do fine. He's not perfect, but what do you expect from China clones, knockoffs, whatever you want to call them, bootlegs? Yeah, he's not horrible. So my final verdict on this, as much as I'd like to put the other accessories on, we'll put that in the showcase. He's not bad. He's worth the 30 bucks, I'd say, because I really love the paint and detail on him, and I love that he actually has a matte finish that makes him look like the real deal. Now, a lot of the times, let's look at this one. Now, this is the homemade suit Spider-Man that I reviewed a couple weeks back, and he has like barely any matte finish. He looks like he doesn't even have a finish, and that kind of like turned me off to this one. He's not bad despite the loose joints and everything. This one has better joints, but it's probably going to get loose over time. But I love that finish on it, and he looks good. So that is my assessment of it. I think he's worth the buy. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, one more thing. We also have a giveaway going on, so check out that description and enter. All right, guys, have a good one.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.